Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If your child liked the little firefly who was afraid of the dark, tonight's story is the next chapter in her adventure. Take a deep breath and listen. A few nights had passed since Lila guided the lost baby deer, Fawn, safely home. Word had spread all over the forest. The smallest firefly with the tiniest glow had helped in the biggest dark. Some animals started saying, "If you ever feel scared on the ground, look for Lila." It sounded nice, but it also made Lila's tummy feel a little funny. She thought, what if I can't help next time? What if they expect too much from me? Her light flickered nervously whenever she heard her own name. One evening, as the sky slowly turned from pink to deep blue, the fireflies began to wake up. Blaze was already zooming around in zigzags, showing off his strong, bright flashes. "Big night tonight," he called. "The stars are super clear and everyone wants to see our light show." Lila peeked out from under her favorite leaf. She saw rabbits, owls, chipmunks, and even hedgehogs gathering in a little meadow, looking up, waiting for the fireflies' glow to begin. Her heart thumped. They're expecting a show, she thought. And they expect me to be brave now, too. Grandma Glowbug floated to her side, warm and calm as always. "You're quiet tonight, little one," Grandma said. Lila sighed. "Everyone thinks I'm brave now," she admitted. "They say, Lila will help, Lila will guide us. But what if I get scared again? What if my light isn't as good as they think it is?" Grandma smiled gently. "Being helpful once doesn't mean you must be perfect forever," she said. "You are allowed to be small. You are allowed to be scared. You can still choose to shine." Just then, a new voice drifted up from the meadow. "Excuse me, are you the famous fireflies?" It was a young squirrel with bright eyes and a very bushy tail. He clutched a little acorn in his paws, rolling it back and forth. "My name is Nib," he said. "I heard about your light show, and I want to help. But I'm not shiny. I'm just me." Some of the bigger fireflies giggled. "Help? You don't even glow," one whispered. Nib's ears drooped, and he looked at the ground. Lila felt her own tummy twist. She knew exactly how that felt. Lila flew down beside Nib and let her tiny light glow softly. "Hi," she said. "I'm Lila. I used to hide under a leaf every night." Nib looked surprised. "You did?" he asked. "But everyone says you're brave." Lila smiled a little. "I was scared of the dark," she said. "I thought my light was too small to matter. But then one night someone needed me. I didn't stop being scared, but I tried anyway." Nib hugged his acorn tighter. "I want to help too," he said quietly. "But I don't know how. I can't shine like you." High above them, Blaze called, "Come on, everyone, time to start." Fireflies began to rise into the air, drawing bright circles and spirals. The animals in the meadow clapped their paws and hooves. Lila looked up at the glowing patterns and then back at Nib. An idea began to flicker in her mind, just like her light. "You don't have to glow to be part of the show," she said. "But you can do something we can't." Nib blinked. "Like what?" Lila pointed with one tiny leg toward the ground around the meadow. "See all those little stones and sticks?" she said. "If animals trip on them in the dark, they could get hurt. We glow up there, but we need someone to help down here." Nib's tail twitched. He looked at the twigs, the stones, and the small holes in the ground. His paws were quick and strong. He was very good at climbing and carrying things. "I could move them," he realized. "I could clear a safe space so nobody falls." Lila's glow warmed. "That sounds like helping to me," she said. So while the fireflies flew up into the sky, Nib scurried around the meadow floor. He rolled sharp stones out of the way, moved pokey sticks, and filled in small holes with dirt. Lila flew low above him, shining a little circle of light so he could see where to step. They worked together quietly as the light show sparkled above. Suddenly, a young rabbit chasing the fireflies. Patterns hopped backwards without looking and almost landed in a hole Nib hadn't reached yet. "Careful," Lila called. Nib sprinted forward, pushed a little stone into the hole to block it, and the rabbit's paw landed safely on flat ground instead. "Whoa!" the rabbit gasped. "Thank you." Nib's chest puffed up just a bit. He hadn't glowed at all, but he had helped someone not get hurt. Lila's heart felt lighter. She had stayed low, used her tiny light to guide Nib, and together they had kept the meadow safe while everyone else looked at the sky. Later, when the light show was over and the stars were high and quiet, the animals began to go home. A hedgehog turned to Lila and Nib and said, "I didn't trip even once tonight. Usually I do. I wonder why." Blaze, who had heard what happened, smiled and pointed at them. "Because of those two," he said. "Lila, with her little light, and Nib, with his quick paws." Nib blushed under his fur. "But I don't even shine," he said. "Maybe you don't glow," Blaze answered. "But you still helped us all. That's real light too, just a different kind." When the meadow was quiet again, Lila and Grandma Glowbug floated together above the grass. "I wasn't the bravest or the brightest tonight," Lila said. "I didn't fly high. I just stayed low with Nib." Grandma shook her head softly. "You noticed someone who felt small," she said. "You shared your story. You made space for another kind of light. That is a different kind of bravery." Lila looked at Nib curling up to sleep with his acorn under a safe, clean patch of ground. Her tiny light glowed warm and steady. From that night on, the forest animals didn't just talk about the glowing fireflies in the sky. They talked about Lila and her friend who doesn't shine but still helps. And some began to ask themselves what their own special kind of light might be. Lila learned that she didn't have to be perfect or fearless to be helpful. She just had to notice, to care, and to shine in the way only she could. If this story touched your heart, please like the video, leave a comment that says, "Everyone has a different kind of light," and subscribe for more gentle, inspiring stories for kids. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, stay kind, stay brave, and keep shining in your own way.